GoYo Radio Show. This is the GoYo Radio Show.
Twitter twits.
No idea.
So here are the rules.
Oh, Lord.
You guess which celebrity tweeted this.
Do we have a choice of what celebrity?
Yes, there's a choice, because there's a whole lot of celebrities out there, all right? All right, more children should be named after Wi-Fi networks.
Avril Lavigne. Iggy.
Who's Jimmy Kimmel?
More children should be named after Wi-Fi networks.
It is Jimmy Kimmel. Dun, dun, dun. All right, last one.
This is the GoYo Radio Show. This is the GoYo Radio Show.
No drugs and alcohol. I never used one without the other. So me and my parents, on the way home from a spring training game, got in a car accident. A dump truck ran a red light as we were turning left and plowed into us. The two things I really knew in life, baseball and my parents, were taken away from me at the same time. I'm Josh Hamilton, and I am second.
There are a series of 3 parables that Jesus tells. So the Pharisees come to Jesus and they ask him, or they're skeptical about his ministry. They criticize him for hanging out with sinners, for hanging out with Gentiles, and for ministering to them. And in response to their criticisms, Jesus tells 3 parables. He tells one, the parable of the lost sheep. Are we familiar with that one? What about the lost coin? What about the parable of the lost son, also known as prodigal son? And my alarm goes off, and sometimes I just reach over and turn it off. But there are some mornings when I'm just like, what world is this? Where do I live? What day of the week is it? You know, those are the questions that go through my mind. How many have a similar experience sometimes waking up in the morning? It's either that or today is going to be awful.
Yes.
In our lives, we're asleep, essentially. And when these alarm clock moments happen in our lives, they really catch us off guard, and they make us think about where we are, what we're doing. They make us think about our lives. How many of us have ever had one of these alarm clock moments in life?
The president at my side, I looked down, it was my son. And he said, I'm glad you're back. And I just want to let you know, I just talked to Pastor about being baptized, but I wasn't doing it until Dad came home. So it was a pretty big moment.
He told me, God can forgive anything that you do. And he hasn't given up on you. So he's like, I won't ever give up on you either. So I just got to talking to him, and then after I hung up the phone, I really started talking to God, and I was like, what am I doing? Where have I gotten myself? So for me, it was just my friends calling me and telling me that they still cared about me and pointing me back in the right direction. So.
If we are completely dependent on God, which we are, we were made in God's image, we were made for God. God created us to be of Him, right? We are completely and utterly dependent on Him. And if we are dependent on Him, then we cannot live without Him.
This is the GoYo Radio Show. This is the GoYo Radio Show.